your design can start to look a little bit rubbish. So with Link, for me personally, I don't get on with it. I would like to be able to raise actions myself and to be able to do something like that in Navigate. And me personally, I would like to have anchor tags or something that I can have on clicks with and just control it myself. Now, this is what the Navigate Dispatch action allows you to do, because you can do anything now. You can have a div with an on click on it, which will raise or call that method, which will then obviously navigate wherever you want. So what I want to do is show you how that actually works. I'm not going to type the code in, I'm just going to do a quick hot swap. So here's what I prepared earlier. So we can see we've just got some ULI tags, and that gives us a nice menu system with a home, about us, and contact us. And we're now looking very Reduxy, very Reacty, if you like, which is a good thing. We can see we've got LIs, and we don't need the names. I just put them on for making life easier so I can see what's going on. So the on click will run the navigate to. It will pass in an argument with /. So when it navigates, it will go to that /. About us, / about us, same thing, navigate to. So now we've got these on click actions, which are going to raise this action. Everything works the way you'd expect. Now, next month, when a new library comes out that replaces this, I'm joking, but JavaScript community is quite prolific at the moment. Then in order to change the navigate to, in order to move this, because maybe React-Router has put something in that's far better, we just simply remove this line of code. And that's it. You've took out your need to use TrippleR. It really is that simple. You can now move, if you can test this, work with this. If you decide you don't like it, or like I say, something better comes along, you just remove that one line of code and you're done. In fact, you could even call it navigate to and just change what you're importing. The joy of modularized JavaScript. The very little impact on your code, which is a great thing. If you're using Link from React-Router and you want to move off to something else, you've got to change everything. With this, literally, you can change one import statement and you're up and running with a new tooling. Great stuff, even if I do say so myself. So I've fired up the application and you can see that the navigation links is actually moving the user around the website. You can see that we're going in. We can also do what they called subroutes, but I want to call them something different, where you can see that here is a subroute of the contact page, and as we're going in, we can see it changing. So we can see that that's working really nicely. I've fired up another example here that's really simple, but the reason it's different is that I've got the Chrome development tools for both React and Redux. So we can see here that as we move around, you can see that the navigate and reset, which is part of TrippleR, it is recording the fact that the state has changed and you've moved somewhere. And if we fill out this application form, you can see that that information is also going into Redux and it's updating and it's going into the store. So as we submit, it fills out the application form and takes them back to the home screen, which is once again just another navigate to with the home page on there, and that can be just put as a standard dispatch action in your code. So that form, if we go and we try and fill it out and we start changing things and we don't submit, we can get the React router, are you sure? No. And submit, are you sure? Yes. And that information then is stored within the state. Another thing which is quite impressive now is that we can actually export this data. And let's replay this. Let's go to the home page and do a full screen refresh, so we lose all of our current history as we just saw in the tools. If we import that file, let's have a look at today. 7 and open. If we then replay this, we can see that we actually navigate to the apply page. We can fill the form in. Now, previously, that wouldn't have happened because that click, that move away, wasn't part of Redux, wasn't part of the state's information, so you couldn't possibly replay it. So that information then would just filled the application form on and gone away. You wouldn't have been able to do any of that logic, where now you can. You can see also that the moving away worked, even though the React router said that it should bring up a pop-up box. So that's another thing that needs to be integrated, and that's something that I might be looking to put into TrippleR in the next version, which means that any navigating away, any can component unmount kind of logic will actually also be within TrippleR or Redux's scope. Hope you like this. I'm going to do a couple more videos on this, try and clean it up. It's up to 15 minutes long now, which is about 10 minutes longer than I hoped. But I'm a talker, so I hope you enjoy it. Remember to click the like buttons and subscribe buttons, which are coming to you at the top. And also, I'll be doing a couple more videos on React Router version 4, about how it works, how to use it, coming to you very soon. Hope you enjoyed it.